Hey guys, we're ready for another great day. I'm super excited about today. It's a long one, a 20-minute AMRAP that we have for our workout of the day, and we have a new move we're going to show you. So we're super excited. But let's get started with our mobility. So we're going to start with the Cossack squat, and we're going to use this as a little hip flow. So we want you to kind of come in and out of it. So Cossack squat is basically a side lunge, but you start with your feet out wide. So go ahead and get low to one side. So the hip flow part of this, what I'm going to say is he could flip his toe up, drop his butt a little lower, maybe even put his hands on the ground and then raise his hips up from here. So hands on the ground, raise your hips up and down. So you make it a little more flowy than just holding the Cossack squat. I want a good minute on this side, flow through it really nicely, and then switch to the other side. Okay, so you can use your hands to walk to the other side, whatever you need to do. If you are going to be in this position, we want to make sure that that bottom foot is nice and straight and flat, that we're staying on our heel on the side that we're lunging on. The other foot is up for debate. You can bring it up. You can even roll it back. You could do all sorts of things. But we want to make sure we're holding our standard of performance on the foot that is doing the side lunge. After that, we're going to do a Scorpion shoulder opener. So let's go ahead and just demo the regular Scorpion, Tyler, if you would. So he's laying flat on the ground. So he's going to reach up one leg and reach back for that opposite hand. So that's the Scorpion. But in order for us to make it a little bit of a chest opener and chest stretch, he's going to reach up again and he's going to open up the whole body. You feeling that? Oh yeah, that's good. Awesome. Will you flip to where your legs are facing me and your arms are out to the side so they can see? Excellent. So big reach up and opening up the chest. So that bottom arm is staying open and getting as much of a stretch as you can. So on this one, I would do about 10 on each side, taking the biggest breath possible when you get to end range. Then come back, do the other side, biggest breath possible at end range. We don't own a position until
you can breathe in position.
Until you can breathe in a position. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly Surratt taught us that, and we live by it. Our warm-up today is going to be 3 rounds. You left your PVC. All right. We got 3 rounds of our warm-up today. We're going to start with our PVC Bear Complex. So we all know the lovely Bear Complex. Can you move to this side? You're going to be in the way of my graphics window. Sure. Is it awkward? It's not awkward to me. All right. So we're going to start at mid-shin. We're going to imagine we have a barbell with some plates on it, and we're going to go into our clean. And then we're going to stand up, and you're going to push press off your shoulders and on your back, and then back squat, and then stand up and press. Good. If you want to strict press this, since it's just the PVC, you sure can. Let's do one more. So power clean, front squat, strict press, on your back, strict press. Good. Whatever's going to help you warm up that body. Now let's put the PVC on your back. Okay. We're going to go into a reverse lunge and twist. And then stand and reverse lunge and twist. So we have 5 PVC Bear Complex, 10 lunge and twist. And then we're going to put the PVC down and we're going to work on our kickups. Probably should have made some tricks. How about, okay, good. You're good right there. All right, so on our handstand kickups, we start in that nice lunge shape, arms overhead. We're going to look like gymnasts. There it is. Teeter over that one leg, kick off that one leg, and try to land as quietly as you can against the wall. Let's see how this goes. Woo! He always does well under pressure. Nice jobs. Come down. The other version of a kick up would be, let's trade spots, would just be a freestanding kick up. So, and we'll just see how long he can hang out. No pressure. Oh, nice. So that's a great try. Awesome. He held it for a few seconds. Well, 1 second.
It's felt like 10.
You're going to do 5 of those, okay? And we're just practicing. A scaled version of that, you guys, is not to come to full vertical. So do just like a little donkey kick and then back down. That's a great scaled version. Just working on kicking one leg and then meeting the legs and right back down. And then we're going to do 10 leg swings. So 10 leg swings on each side. In a perfect world, we would not use anything to balance with. In an imperfect world, such as it is, you can use your PVC to balance with. Beautiful. I love that warm up. That's such a fun warm up.
It's a great warm up.
Thank you. So you're going to do that for 3 rounds. Take your time, play around with it, have fun, all the good stuff. Now we're going to move into our workout. 20-minute AMRAP. So that's as many rounds as possible in 20 minutes. We are going to do 3 Rob Shauls. I think that's someone's name, whoever invented this maybe.
Rob, if you're watching, I apologize.
Yeah. Basically what it is it's a barbell complex or weight complex that you do, just like we talk about the bear complex. This is called the Rob Shaul. So we're going to do 3 of these. 1 rep of a Rob Shaul is 2 lunges on each side and 5 push press. So you're actually in the front rack. So if you have a PVC, this is a good scale. So 2 lunges on each side. 1, 2, 2, and push press for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1 rep. So we'd go right back into the next set of lunges, okay, for his next rep. So if you have a barbell, great, do it. If you don't have any weights at all, use your PVC. That's great, do it. If you have dumbbells, trade you. That's a fair trade.
Yeah, great.
Dumbbells, bring them up to your shoulder, front rack. So lunges look the same. That's good. Push press look the same. Boom. Got it. What if you only have 1 dumbbell? Your Rob Shauls are going to take longer. If I only had 1 dumbbell, honestly.
2 on one front rack.
2 on the other front rack.
Front rack.
And then I would do probably 3 on each side. Because 5 is going to take too long. We want you to get through more rounds. If that makes sense. Cool. Nailed it. All right. So 3 of that complex. Then we have 6 weighted burpees. Lots of options for our burpees today. If you've got dumbbells, let's go back to there. 2 options here. You can go all the way down, regular burpee, and then just stand up and jump if you want. Want to jump with weight? That would be my favorite version. Or if you just want to use a little bit of hip extension, you can do just a little high pull. Perfect. Okay, that's with a dumbbell. If you've got a kettlebell, it can be similar. Your burpee's just funkier. Okay, maybe you go over the top of the bell. Maybe you just do a Nurpee. You do a little push up and touch. That's just with a deadlift. You could do a little swing. That would be a great weighted version, or even a sumo deadlift high pull. Love that. If you have a ball or any kind of weighted system here, you said you were cold. Okay, we got the same thing. So we got 2 options here. I love this, just making Tyler work out. Stand it up, or stand it up with a little high pull, let it fall. Beautiful. Or, we'll just keep going. No. So we've got a sandbag here, or any kind of backpack loaded with books. Be great. Okay, or with a high pull. Good job, Tyler. Nailed it. Get that crap out of here. Okay. So you're doing 6 weighted burpees, and then you're going to go do 9 box jumps. If you've got a box, good for you. If you don't, we just got this nice bench here we're going to jump up onto. The goal of the box jumps is not necessarily about height or anything like that. It's really about just explosive with the hips and keeping your knees in a nice safe position on the takeoff and on the land. So we don't care what height you're jumping on today, even if you're just jumping over a line. That'll work for me. The scale or modification for that is going to be broad jumps, which is a forward jump. You don't have to jump that far. Tyler's just very talented. Or a 2 count toe tap. So you find something to do a toe tap on. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Cool. So lots of options there, you guys. And that's the workout, 3, 6, 9. It sounds like it's going to be a tough one because that was just the demo and he's already out of breath. Our recovery today, you guys, is going to be a quad smash and a glute smash. I would probably use a softball for this if you can, or a foam roller if you want to. Any kind of smashing of the legs. Our stimulus today is heavy legs. Did you feel that?
My legs feel heavy.
Legs feel heavy. It worked. So your legs are going to need to be fleshed out a little bit. Our point of performance today is efficiency on the burpee. We didn't really touch on that because Tyler's burpees looked so good without even mentioning it. But we really want to make sure our feet are landing flat and straight when you come in from the burpee. No toes out. Okay. If you need to go wider to keep them flat, you can do that. Whatever you need to do to make the most efficient burpee possible. Depending on your equipment you're using, make sure you're keeping the elbows in and all that good stuff. We went over all the modification in the scales. So if you need more help with that, rewind, listen to us again. And we did recovery. I feel like we nailed it.
Yeah.